any candidate who sits here. It's impossible.
But it backs a movement. It's a major statement.
Hang on. What I want to do is move us towards life. So what I can practically do about that is a number of things, like real things. First of all, to make this a state where people want to have children, where they want to have more beautiful babies, where they don't think, I can't have children. If I get pregnant, I got to terminate the pregnancy because I can't afford to raise a child here. I don't want it. It doesn't work. That's how people are thinking today in California. That's the practical reality of what's going on, because everything's so expensive. The idea of owning a home to raise your family is out of reach for so many people. We can change that. So we once again become a state where people want to have more children and raise them here. That's right. Number one. Hang on a second.
Hold on. When I feel confused, I always feel somebody's really good at what they're saying, and I'm confused by it. As governor, would you be a pro-life governor? Yes or no?
Yes, but what does that mean?
It means standing up and saying it's like, I agree with you that if it's a conception of life,
I don't want to.
Hold on for a moment. God decides when He's going to send a soul. I believe that.
Yes.
So we agree that it's at the moment of conception. Yes. So if we're sending that soul back, what are we doing?
Yes, but what can I do as governor? I'm not a pastor. I'm running as a candidate for governor.
Well, if you can't determine what life is, should you have authority if life lives or dies if you can't define it?
What would you like me to say that's practical?
No, it's not what I want. You're talking to the people. I'm asking the questions.
I've been I don't understand. Actually, I truly don't understand the part of this that you don't understand, which is that as governor, what can I do to move us towards life? I can't undo what's in the Constitution.
As governor, Newsom has us as an abortion sanctuary state.
Okay, so that's a good example of what I would. Yes, I was just going through the list and you interrupted me. So if you let me finish the list, I can tell you the specific things, and that would have been one of them, that I can do to move us towards life in a practical way that's actually achievable. Number one, make it a state where people want to have children. I've talked about that. Number two, prevent unwanted pregnancy. And we can do a lot more there, right? You can do a lot more in terms of bringing in the faith community, churches. I'm having active conversations with pastors and churches about how we can work together to stop unwanted pregnancy as far as we can. That is something you can do that's practical, that's real within the Constitution. Number three, you can remove the barriers that are there right now to alternatives. For example, adoption. Right now, we make it ridiculously complicated, way too complicated for people to use that option. And so I would want to have adoption as something that you would proactively advocate for and use. And then, of course, that point that you just raised, which is we don't want to be promoting it. We don't want to be positively promoting something. And so, of course, all of that stuff that Newsom is doing would end. So these are all ways that you can actually do things in the real world that move us towards life. If I stood here and said, yes, I'm going to be pro-life and end abortion in California, that would be a lie, because it's not deliverable by the governor because it's in the Constitution. And all throughout my campaign, I never want to say anything or promise anything that can't be delivered.
They used to say that about Roe v.